All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get the break going. See what we can make happen. What kind of magic we have going in the box. In the meantime, in between time, basketball. Basketball.
Awesome.
Let's talk basketball. Because basketball is fantastic right now. We're getting to that part of the season. We got a lot of questions answered. We know some things. Rookie wall around the corner. We'll see who it affects, who it doesn't. Coop's still looking good. Looking like he's kind of picking his spots. We'll talk about some of the more underrated individuals like Denny Avdia, who's hooping. Keontae George, who's hooping. Let's get into some combos, man. Let's get into some combos. Or some combos. Box number one. There go. Jalen Suggs on the body? Not Jalen Suggs. Not my guy, Suggy. Little boozy bird, huh? That's my toss, though. That's what he do. That's what he do. Something to salvage that season. All right, we're going to start off with DeJounte Murray. Generation Rising, Con Knipple, get well soon. Little Nas Reed action there. He hooping. More Con on the Instincts. First numbered card. It's an auto. 72 out of 75. Will Riley on the auto. Washington Youngster.
What are these ones called?
There's Melo. Devin Vassell on the hollow. Caleb Martin. DeJounte Murray and Kevin Garnett.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it. You did get a hyper Iron Man last.
General Rising and Yang Hansen. Still figuring stuff out over there. There's our first Coop flag. Chaz Lanier, 171 or 271 out of 275.
Next box. That was an awesome box one. Got 7 more, guys.
A little bit of a mark on this one. You can see here. Who you got in the break, Dream Chaser? In fact, all of you. Put the name of the players that you have in the chat. If your cardma is high, because we do have the direct line with the card gods. If your cardma is high, they will take care of you. You got Dirk. All right. Nothing wrong with that. Dirk Nowitzki. Clutch Gene, Klay Thompson, Ivica Zubac, Yegor Demon, Tall Tales of KD, Max Christie, Sleek Finishers, VJ Edgecombe, and Alex Caruso. Meta World Peace. Got you. We'll send that up.
That's
Walter Clayton Jr. and VJ. Say less. We definitely got to get you a VJ hit. Definitely have to. There's Walter Clayton Jr. on the Destiny. Say his name and he appears. We believe in VCJ or WCJ. Tall Tales, Cooper Flag. Non-numbered. Javion Small, 276 out of 299. There's Casper Jakajunas. Shaq Diesel. And Rocco Zakarski. This young man is playing very good basketball. Extremely good basketball right now. Out in Dallas town. I saw an interesting post, which seemed to get a little bit of traction. Who would you rather build around, Cooper or Luka? Think we jumping out the window a little early. A little early. But I guess it's an interesting question. And do we think Coop reaches that level? Does Coop become an MVP caliber player? What say the people? Super Fractor? I got you, Lee. Who you got in the break, Lee? Let me know who you got in the break, Lee. $29.25. Break $29.25.
Oh, another auto.
Giannis Antetokounmpo on the loading. Pat Connaughton refractor. Javion Small. There's Coop on the Youthquake. Our cover boy again. Noah Essengay on the auto. Evan Mobley, Noah Pinda. Tall Tales of Hakeem Olajuwon Essengay on the refractor. KCP, Christian Braun.
No, blind out is a spot. Blind out is a spot. 1 out of 25. That's yours, perfect? Who would have thought? We were expecting other hits, but oh my god. Congrats. That's the funniest thing I ever seen.
Cooper, Wemby, Castle, Reynaud. Cool. Take a Steph Red auto. Got you.
That is perfect. Is he only on the auto spot? Yes. He is. It's incredible. Congrats, perfect. 1 of 25 too. Way to go. Nomura.
Jaden Ivey.
Sweet girl Cosmo.
There's Wemby on the Tall Tales. You see how it goes. You start saying these names and people just start popping out. Cedric Howard. Keep an eye on Cedric Howard. That kid is good. Perfect. 388 out of 399. Rudy Gobert having a really solid season. Joan Behringer. Cedric Howard is a hooper. If you don't know, now you know. It reminds me of Malik Bridges or Mikal Bridges with the run he went on towards the end of his Phoenix run, beginning of his Brooklyn run, when he became a reliable or somewhat reliable number one. I don't think Cedric's a number one, but I do see the value in like his defense, the shooting, the ability to put the ball on the floor and kind of create off closeouts. Makes the right passes, makes the right plays, and he is a beast, an absolute problem defensively. Hell of an athlete too. There's another Cooper Flag. Miles Bridges. There's Coward. Kalkbrenner having a really good rookie year. Holly on the clutch gene. Destiny and Dylan Harper, who is a baller. Maxi Kleber. Thinks he's gangster apparently. There's VJ on the base. You are Peyton Pritchard hunting. All right.
Daredevil. There you go. This is big Daredevil. Well, we got 6 more boxes after that. Dr. Maya Hansen. Oh, cool.
I'd like to see a con hit. I want to see a healthy con. Kid was having a great year before he went down. There's Steph on the sleek finishers, Micah Peavy, Trey Young, who might be unemployed sooner rather than later. They're such a coward again. Jamal Murray, Luke Kennard, 4 out of 75. Joel on the instinct. JoJo looked all right the other game. I watched the Memphis and Philly game fairly recently. JoJo looked all right. He ain't all the way back, but he looked all right. Had the midi going a little bit, put the ball on the floor somewhere. Got a couple buckets near the cup. Made a couple defensive plays. He looking all right. Looking all right. Tyrese Maxey is a problem, by the way. In case you were not aware, a lot of guards in Philly. A lot of guards in Philly. A lot of really good guards. Q Grimes, T Max, VJ, PG, in limited shot creation roles. It's pretty good there. Jared McCain still getting his sea legs back. But McCain's a baller too. I think it's a conversation if we guys really want to have it. A slight conversation. I won't say a huge conversation, but I think there is somewhat of a conversation. Cam Whitmore, 23 out of 50. If we're talking about the best trio of guards, especially if we're looking at 100%, would you guys rather have that Philly backcourt, there's AI and the Clutch G, or would you rather have San Antonio's three-headed guard situation? Because they got some ballers over there too. There's Jonas, Sam Hauser, Lee. I try to take care of you as best I can, my friend. I try to take care of you as best I can, my friend. Hey, Chris. I try to take care of you as best I can, Lee. Nice little Cooper flag for you there. Got MPJ and Saloon. Got you. Lee, I try to take care of you as best I can, but we got more to go. We got more to go. Look at that. Look at that guy. What's up, C-Nell? Long time no see, sir. How you doing? How you doing? Lee says that'll do. A good start. We got Mobley, the James gang, a few others. Cool. Lee came in making demands. I told you, if your card is high, the card gods will take care of you. Lawrence Joseph Bird, Clutch Gene, Steven Adams, Russell Westbrook, Carter Bryant, another one of those young San Antonio wings who, once he gets a minute, would be nice. Tall tale. LeBron and the White Powell. So what do you guys think? I know we had the cover boy pop out and do something special on the screen. But Philly's three-headed monster in the backcourt or San Antonio's three-headed monster in the backcourt? Which one you taking? We got Philly with Tyrese Maxey, VJ Ashcombe, Jared McCain. San Antonio with De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, and Dylan Harper. Which trio do you take? There's DeJounte Murray. Look at that. Spider. 60 out of 199. A Cavs fan pops in the break and a Cavs hit comes out. There's VJ, Jalen Brunson, Emmanuel Quickly, Destiny of Yaka Jonas. Sorry, guy. Cedric Coward. Look at that. I told you the card gods are real. The card gods are real. You want to see a con hit? There's your con hit. Con Knipple. Put your request in the chat. I keep letting you guys know. I tell you guys all the time. You think I'm playing? Put your requests in the chat. We send it up to the card gods. If your Cardma is what it should be, you get your hits. Con Knipple on the auto. Congratulations. Get well soon, kid, because you were outstanding. Oh, I don't like that. Hold on. Damn. There is... We'll send you a wrapper with it, but there's a little... I don't know if you can see it. I felt it on the card. I thought it was a top loader, but... Or the plastic, but there's a little bit of a crease. I don't know if you see it right there in the back. So we'll send you a wrapper with that. So you can complain to the quality control office over there, and they can get you something right. Hallie on the loading and Sion James. No problem, Chrome. Lee said it's not complicated.
Jacket's coming off. That's right. Things are heating up.
We'll take a Risache Superfractor. What's up with Zach? What's up with Zach? Do we still believe? Do we still believe in Risache, or are we looking at a role player? Let's say the people. There's Ty Hallie, get well soon. Kyle Kuzma, try Sleep Finishers. Jason Tatum, get well soon. Kaishan George, very, very good young baller over in Washington. Definitely a building block over there. There's Ant-Man on the Clutch Gene, Luke Cornett, Refractor, Colin Murray, Boyles, and Brolo. Big Brolo. Does Shaq have big cards in there? I mean, he's got numbered cards in there, so you might land on a 1-on-1. I know I pulled Shaq to 50 not too long ago, a few breaks back, so you're not completely out of the running for something nice for Mr. Diesel. Next box, MPJ number card. Surprised he hasn't thrown his elbow out. Michael Porter Jr. has not seen a shot that he don't like. He's a fox. If I catch it, it's going up. I'm coming off this curl. I'm catching the ball. I'm putting it towards the rim. Anthony Davis, Micah Peavy on the refractor. Wardell on the Sleep Finishers. What's this here? Nice rookie auto of Tyrese Proctor. Not too bad. We'll take that. Little Tyrese Proctor auto. It's Jalen Johnson, my favorite Atlanta Hawk. Singing his praises for a couple years now. Austin Reeves, get well soon. Jalen Johnson, a dog. See a Suggs here. We got to do something for Suggs. Apparently, Matas decided to put him on a poster, so we need some redemption for Suggs. We need some redemption for Jalen Suggs.
Oh, no, perfect. Lola. There she is again. She goes to the Echo spot, so baby root.
Walter Clayton Jr., Carter Bryant, Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks developed a 1-on-1 game this year. There's JoJo. Christian Brown.
So hard, Ben. There's Ego.
The Big Meow, 264 out of 275. A lot of injuries this season. A lot of injuries this season. But the league is extremely talented. So it just opens up opportunity for more people to play. Like, you hate for that to be the case. You know, that people have to get hurt to create space and time for some players. But If Kyrie's not hurt, we don't get Ryan Nembhard. He's been hooping, you know. You don't get to see what other players can do. AJ Mitchell got an opportunity to really open up his game with Jalen Williams being out early in the year in OKC. Now, if you've been watching OKC, you know AJ Mitchell was a baller to begin with. But he got more of a stage, more of a setting to do a little bit more, explore a little bit more. Yeah, Caleb Love is another one who's got some good minutes over in Portland due to the injuries they have at guard. Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley. And what's bad for the kids that get hurt or the players that get hurt, the league is so talented. You mess around and miss some minutes, you might be out of job. Noah Penda, Yang Hansen, and Lawrence Joseph Bird. You think Reese Shea would be a good role player? I think so too. I think he's going to end up being a really solid role player. With some defensive chops, obviously shooter, transition finisher. Should be very good over in Atlanta. Big wing. Playing, like, eating off the Jalen Johnson table would be good. I think they still need a PG for half-court sets for sure. Danny Wolf on a youth plate refractor. Big Cat on a Tall Tales. Melo. Hanson Yang. Caleb Martin, 47 out of 99. Thomas Sorber, keep an eye on that young man when he's back next year. He will be a factor. That is your Isaiah Hartenstein replacement if you're an OKC fan. Thomas Sorber will be the guy that allows Isaiah Hartenstein to say bye-bye. Ease Missy. Got you. What's up with Ease, man? Is he just out? I know Derek Queen is taking Nolens by storm. I'm going record real quick. Well, I'll do it if I see one of his cards come out. We'll do that. I think that'll be the ideal time to mention it. To give this particular take. If we pull one of his cards, I'll give you guys my take about a certain point guard out in Tennessee. There's Lonzo Bol, Jonathan Stockton on the clutch gene, DeMar DeRozan, Nick Clifford. There's Reynald on the first hit for him. Nick Clifford, 126 out of 150 on the auto. Take that one. PJ Washington. There's Coop on the Generation Rising. Kyrie, Refractor. Nick Claxton. Walker Kessler. I wanted him to be a Laker so bad. I wanted us to do what we needed to do to go get him and add him to our roster. We got DeAndre Ayton. And that's working out super well. Spence Dinwiddie, Onyeka Okongwu, Big O, the new Big O. Generation Rising, Daniel Wolf, Mark Williams on Refractor. Sleek finishers of Colin Knipple, Rasheer Fleming, CP3, and Okongwu to finish out that particular set of cards. Q Grimes, also part of that illustrious Philly backcourt. There's Nick Jokic and Nick Smith Jr. Get well soon, Nicola. Get well soon. There's Wemby. First Wemby hit. Ace Bailey. Magic. Jonai Broom. Drake Powell and Destiny. Draymond.
5 more autos to go.
Shit! And Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi been hooping lately. I don't know what's gotten in that gentleman. But yeah, Kawhi Bot has been losing his mind. Robo Kawhi is going crazy out there. Little double nickel game. You know, some light. Couple 30 balls in there. Putting 40 on the board. No big deal. Kawhi's been losing his mind. Casper, Jonas, Trae Young, Jalen Brunson, Kobe Brea. There's Jalen Green on the clutch gene. Casper's Jonas, 62 out of 75. We like Cass. I like Cass. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Colin Murray Boyles, Kelly Oubre, Jared Vanderbilt, 89 out of 99. A little base Wemby action. All right, last box of the first half of this case. Let's kick it up a little bit. Let's resume let's restoke the furnace. Get some of this heat going. It's winter time. Let's heat up. Yeah, former Nugget player. Vandy. Former Nugget, former Timberwolves, former Jazz. Vandy been all over the place. If he ever got a jump shot or any kind of offensive ability, young man gets some more minutes. He went have to uproot his life sometimes. Gotta go to Derrick Jones Jr. route. Find the 3-ball from the wing at least, from the corner. Caruso. Al Horford, 123 out of 299 on the average Al. There's VJ on the voices. Colin Knipple. Jokic. JT. Bilal Coulibaly. Up. Rockstars, Con Knipple, die cut. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's nice as well. Another Con hit. Knipple gang. Get well soon. Get well soon, Con. Your boy says he wants to shade on Sharp. Got you. I need Shade on to turn that corner, man. I need him to turn the corner, man. I envision modern day Vince if he can put it all together. I need that to happen, though. He got me sounding crazy. Denny Avdia is balling, by the way. Just to throw that part out there. There he is. This young man might be out the league soon. And he better hope that that kid over in Houston doesn't end up on the Grizzlies draft board, because Ja Morant will be out of a job if Kingston Fleming is available. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on the clutch gene. Rick Barry, KG, Zach LaVine. You get a 6'4" PG, better shooter at range, better shooter in the midi, very good playmaker. Not the athlete Ja is, but I mean Ja's like in the 1% athlete. But Fleming's got a ridiculous first step. Can get up. He plays defense. Yeah. Keep playing. Keep playing, Ja. Keep messing around. Playing with your blessings. Jaden McDaniel, 229 out of 275. Ain't nobody trading for you, broski. You'll be out this league super fast. There's Dirk on the refractor, sleek finishers of Tremetrius. We got a redemption hiding behind the Kobe Bryant, so we'll come back to that. Russell Westbrook and also Eagle Daro. Let's see what our redemption is gonna be. I don't think I pulled any redemptions. I was gonna say yes. I don't know what we're dealing with here. Let's find out. We'll find out together. Everybody learns together, right? Redemption. Congratulations. Due to receive a Skywrite signatures of well. Looky there. Lee. Number 2 for you, sir. Victor Wembanyama on the redemption.
Wow, that's crazy.
There you go, Lee. Who was the other one? Castle?
So he's like,
Hold on. I got you. Castle was the last one? Got you. Oh, you had Reynald too. What's up with that? I noticed you get Maxine a lot. Is that like that's for the PC? Is this somebody using a following for a while or what? Like Coop, understandable. Wemby, understandable. Stephon Castle, understandable. Maxine Reynald, you gotta explain that one a little bit. Tyrese Proctor, Carter Bryant, Jeremiah Fears, aka Zero Fears, Bilal Coulibaly, Walter Clayton, Saloon, Yang. Sleep finishers are my guy Trey and Kyle Lowry.
right, perfect. They're literally on the cover.
Alright, let's get to the second half of this bad boy. Got a nice Coop flag, got a nice Wemby. Conker nipples on this thing. On a couple cards in this break thus far. Let's keep going though. Let's keep going. Let's see what other magical things we can make happen here. I do need this 101 though. I have not been able to, other the infamous Uno de Uno, out of this particular set yet. So we need to go ahead and fix that. I need that. Young Bronny. What we got here in the 99? Kawhi Leonard on the clutch gene. 129 out of 199. Robo Kawhi. Ace Bailey on the voices. Will Richard having a solid year. Nice little auto there. There's Shaq on the tall tales. Chris Murray, John Stockton, O'Shea Brissett.
Right. Dr. Maya Hansen, Kamala Khan, Zach, Silma, Ajax to 99 is a snap. Ajax to 99. There's King Chaka. From Agatha Hollowan. More pack.
Am I tripping? Is that red or is that pink? Does that look red to you guys? Or does that look pink? I think that's more pink. We got excited. I believe that's pink. We'll find out, obviously. I'm pretty sure it's pink. Kobe White. Javion Small. Clutch Gene Wardell. There's Ugo Gonzalez. There's Kawhi. Yeah, that was pink. Klay Thompson. Clay Tavius. 155 out of 399. Some say he's winning in life. Nolan Trayor and Lil Boozy Vert. It could be red. We were hoping. Am I tripping? Or is Ellie Shades was that? And Johni Broome wearing the same number in a very similar pose to the 76ers. I'm pretty sure they are.
Alright. 4 more boxes.
Big guy relative. Okay. Fair enough. I ain't mad at it. Magic Johnson. He's having a good season. It's not like he's not performing.
Yeah. You broke it.
Come on, Malliot, Johni Broome, Trey Young, and Aaron Wiggins, Tyler Kolek, and Con Knipple again.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that's really a Sam.
Got another. That's an orange. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. That'll give us our new lowest number. Orange to 25 coming up. Let's see which Stara is on that card. Joanne Rasheed Flemings, Colin Murray Boyles, Danny Wolf, Carl Anthony Towns, Reynold, Ant-Man, Shayna Sharp on our orange to 25. Zachary Risache. By request, 17 out of 25. Risache. I would not be surprised if all 3 of those assists are bailout passes. Or I kind of have to kick the ball out. I got doubled. Somebody's got to be open. MPJ is not creating shots for somebody else. I promise you. I promise you. I put money on that. MPJ is definitely not out here putting the ball on the floor to create an advantage in order to kick it over to somebody to get these buckets. My man that got doubled had to get rid of the ball and it led to the basket. If he catches that off a curl, off a pin down, oh, it's leaving my hand, going right towards the rim. Right towards the rim. But we knew that though. Brooklyn's the perfect spot for that. Yeah. He's having a good year. He's having a really good year with Brooklyn. But that's like an ideal environment for him. We're not looking at a ton of structure. We're kind of just letting people go out there and play their game. Yep. And I called it before the season started that Cam Thomas and MPJ at some point will be out with elbow injuries or shoulder injuries from how many shots is they gonna be putting up. Those two are playing. Your turn, my turn. Ben Saroff. I do like Igor Dimon over there. I think Danny Wolf's been pretty good too. Thomas Sorber. Auto. Hold on to that. It's going to be a good one. Russell Westbrook. Hugo Gonzalez. Wardell. PG. No longer podcast P, or at least not as much podcast P. Yeah, Sorber's going to be a good one. It's going to be exactly what OKC needs at the 5. And allow them to move off of Hartenstein.
What do you mean, the blind out characters and like
what they do need to do though, we gotta get that dog. We gotta get that dog out of Chet a little bit. He can't get out there and shrink when he's playing against the alien. We gotta get that dog out of Chet again. He loses a little bit of that dog when he see Wemby on the other side. That can't be the case. You need to show up, son. Walter Clayton on the refractor. De'Aaron on the sleep finishers. He's upped his value quite a bit. Bones Highland, 25 out of 75. Bones trying to have a resurgence to his career. Buddy Hield. There's Wemby, Brooke Barnheiser, Miles Turner, and Roboquai.
Happy Hogan refractor, Razor Fist, and man, after the first 3 boxes, nothing crazy.
I think if Brooklyn lands, another former Nuggets player, I think if Brooklyn lands I'm trying to think who I think would be a good fit over here. I like Peterson over there. I like the Bonzo over there, but that's a lot of gunners. But I do think he'd be better to build around. There's Dylan Harper. I think Cam would be a good fit over there too, just because he would be a really, really good connective piece for those scores. So I like anybody in the top 3 for them. I wouldn't be mad at Caleb Wilson for them, for the rebounding, for the defensive activity. I think Phylon would be a good addition, like a true PG, because I don't think it doesn't look like Traore's gonna get it done. You can probably move Yegor to the wing, so he's not as exposed. That was an image variation. Am I tripping? Did I miss it? Okay. Say less. Good eye. Liam McNeely.
The other one was the 76. Lana Renslayer and Eric.
Another gunner over in Charlotte. There we go.
Jane Foster.
SGA on the voices.
No, this is for the next
Ant-Man, Gabe Vincent. Zero Fears. Another pink. Chris Murray. 342 out of 399. Ace Bailey on the Destiny. But like I was saying, I like Phylon as a good PG over there. Great defensive player. Scoring all 3 levels. Gets anywhere he wants to on the floor. Can create for others. So I think that'll open up things for MPJ a lot more. Open up things for Cam Thomas a lot more, playing off ball. Even though Cam has shown a little bit more in terms of playmaking. But if you can move Yegor down to the 3 to where he doesn't have to worry about beating smaller, quicker guards so much, or having to stay in front of those guys, and maybe he can attack some wings, then maybe we can see Yegor get downhill a little bit more and use some of his court vision at 6'9". What, 6'7" to 6'9", something like that. I think he's like 6. Let's say somewhere between 6'7" and 6'9". But he can use some of that court vision. And maybe attack closeouts as opposed to having to create from the top of the key. You can let that be Phylon, and then Yegor can do that off attacks on the closeouts, and keep continuing that 3-point shooting, or attempting to get better with his 3-point shooting. VJ on the Destiny. Yannick Conan Niederhauser on the auto of Clippers fame. Giannis, Melo, TSJ.
I was about to hit the green.
What is happening?
We got 3 boxes left.
Man said he's about to hit the gritty. Hilarious. Hilarious.
You're welcome.
There he is. There's the queen. There's the DQ. It's Topps Chrome. Topps Chrome Hobby.
167? No, wait. 3 more boxes. 164.
No, Essengay. IQ. Dirk on the clutch gene. Jay Sean Tate. Jimmy Butler. There's Bron. Keegan Murray. 230 out of 299. Elijah Martin. And Dariq Whitehead, who I thought would get a lot of shots up this year too. That was prior to the MPJ trade though. I thought Dariq Whitehead might get him a lot of shots up out of Brooklyn. But MPJ's there now.
There we go. Also, this marble jacket. Let me throw it out. There we go. So this marble jacket. Put this back on.
Clifford. Brooks Barnheiser on the refractor. Jalen Doran having a great year. Great year out in Detroit. Dylan Harper. Walter Clayton Jr. on Ukeway. Brandon Clark. Jace Richardson. Needs some minutes. I think what we're seeing in Philly and San Antonio with these three-headed monsters at the guard spot, it's gonna start to become a little more prevalent in the league. A lot of really good guards coming out in this draft class coming up, and I think that's gonna be a good formula. San Antonio is very difficult to deal with because of that three-headed monster, because there's no rest, there's no break when they go to another guard. Adeem Bonus, 73 out of 99. And I believe that's the same thing over in Philly. There's Destiny of Coop, where you don't really get a break. Every guard can attack, every guard can create. You know, every guard scores on different levels, scores in different ways. You don't really get a break to just kind of relax when the backups come in. I think once Dallas is full strength, they'll have something similar. Ryan Nembhard, very steady. Brandon Williams, they call him Baby Kyrie for a reason. Now, he's not Kyrie, obviously. This probably say like third world country Kyrie. But Brandon, you can see the influence. You can see the ability to put the ball on the floor. You can see the ability to mix it up a little bit, change the speeds, finishes off the wrong foot. You know, does a lot of unorthodox things in terms of finishing. My bad on the eBay side. Phone wars, camera wars. But he does a lot of unorthodox things when it comes to finishing and getting off his looks. Very nice handle, pretty tight handle. Creates a lot of space. Finishes strong around the cup, so you don't really get a ton of rest. Right? Somebody's attacking, somebody's coming at you. There's constant pressure coming out of the backcourt, so I think more of that will be the case because the guard play is starting to get better, and just talent in the league in general is increasing to the point to where, you know, some of these teams are going to have that level of depth, and there's not going to be a ton you can do about it. You look at like a team like OKC, they're such a coward. Look at a team like OKC where you got Shea, Jay Will, and AJ Mitchell can all play in the midi. We're going to save that one because I believe that's going to be nice. Can all play in the mid-range. Can all get to their spots on the floor and just give you similar pressure. All right, Aaron Wiggins. Behind Aaron Wiggins, this one is number 2. It's Orlando Magic. 3 out of 5. So there's our first red for Orlando. Noah Pinda on the auto. Very nice. Very nice. Noah's a good player. Noah is a good player in Orlando. Needs some more minutes, but still a pretty good player out in Orlando. Nice little young player they have there. 3 out of 5 though. Noah Pinda on the auto. Nice hit there. All right, so we got our hit to 5. We got to hit to 25. Can we get 10 or lower? 10 or lower. That 1-on-1, man. I need a 1-on-1. I haven't done that yet. We got an ultraviolet. I need a 1-on-1 to fill hole. Brooks Barnheiser, Cade Cunningham. That's my guy out east having a great season. Donovan Mitchell, Jarris Walker, Paulo Banchero, Ronnie James Jr. 87 out of 150. There you go, see now.
Invincible Woman to 5.
Liam
2 out of
McNeely
5.
and Kobe Bryant.
Invincible Woman.
No, I'm not doing this. This break is already filled and paid for out of eBay. We're just running it live for people to see.
And the 5.
But no, this will be our last break of the evening.
That's insane. Perfect.
If you go to breaksandtakes.com, that's breaks the letter N takes.com. Text join to the phone number on the home screen. Follow the instructions that get sent back to you. Join our community over there, and you will be up to date on all things BNT. So the next time we run this break, which will likely be tomorrow, the listings already be up. You join that site and you can get first dibs on some of these spots when they go live. So yeah, that might be the way. But check us out, breaksandtakes.com. Ben Saraf, Jesus Shuttlesworth, Chaz Lanier, Noah Essinger, Colin Murray Boyles, Destiny of Jace Richardson, VJ on a refractor, Gary Trent, and Draymond, Shaden or Khalil Ware. I like Khalil Ware a lot. A lot. In a draft with no Wendy, he's probably the best big in that class. But, you know, you have stranger things over there in San Antonio. Big old alien guy. So Khalil's number 2. But yeah, he's good. Stretch 5, very active, good athlete, rebounder, shot blocker. Jason Tatum, 197 out of 199 on the JT Get Well Soon. Joan Behringer. Nick Claxton, there's VJ again. Dick, grade A Dick, 193 out of 199. Destiny of Liam McNeely and Derek White. Actually better without the hair. Aesthetically better without the hair. Believe it or not. It's factual. 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left. And what's been a fairly fun break. See if we can close out strong though. Couple more hits. Couple more nice hits for the people. Let's fulfill a few more requests. Shade Sharp is 1. Khalil Ware is another. Walter Clayton Jr. is in there. I'd like to get a good Steph Castle before we leave. Steph's my boy. And I also need a 1-on-1. I need a 1-on-1 before I leave.
We pulled the red one on that one. Mike, they want me to keep it on.
Jalen Brunson, Amari Williams, Spider on the sleek finishers.
I've only seen Black Widow 1.
Asa Newell, it's a nice hit. Atlanta boy. Nice auto there for the rookie. Out of the A, Carter Bryant, Andrew Nimhard, brother of Ryan Nimhard, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Joshua Giggity. Giggity. Boy, you might actually get his replacement. Even if it's like mid to late first, you might get his replacement anyway. There's a young man in Illinois playing the point guard spot for the Fighting Illini. Go watch him. He might be your new PG. And he's a good one. Colin Knipple to John Saloon, Jace Richardson. Sleek finishers, Apollo. There's Noah Penda, A Gang. Jalen Doran, 33 out of 75. Again, having a really, really good season out in Detroit. There's Rocco Cesarski. Jalen Brown. Beijing Brown having a good season.
Sounds good to me for a second. 2 more boxes to go.
AR-15, get well soon, Hillbilly Mamba. Bron, 81 under 99 on the Tall Tales. There's Brody, Coop Flag, Cedric Coward, Yegor on the Generation Rising, Hugo Gonzalez, Bilal Coulibaly, Wendell Carter Jr., and Joan Behringer. Another Coop Flag.
From Werewolf by Night. Love that show. Underrated, I think.
What we think? Another year for Bron? This year and one more, or because he hasn't made the announcement till I get the farewell tour. And I think we at least get to say goodbye at least, similar to what we did with Mamba. So if it ain't this year, I think it's next. It's looking like Father Time has finally said, "Get over here." That Scorpion Spear is finally caught up with him. Wimby on the Instinct. T-Mac, Wardell loading, Kalkbrenner, Zach Eady, Clay Tavius on the Clutch Gene. Domas! 98 out of 399. No tour going after this season. Just hanging them up.
I don't think we are tonight, Hydra. I think this one case tonight.
You don't think he wants that curtain call? He wants to say goodbye to the people. Last box. We getting the Irish goodbye from Bron. He's gonna pop up with the Barry Sanders. Hey man, I ain't coming back next year, bro. I'm good at this point. I'm just gonna go ahead and stay at the crib now. I'm gonna stay at the crib, bro. Ain't even finna show up, man. Tell Luca and them I said what's up. I'm not showing up though.
Wong to 50.
He not finna get Bryce in the league. Not the way he looking at Zona. He not finna get Bryce in the league. Trying to play till 50. You better go get really healthy this offseason then. You looking the age. You looking his age for sure. He has moments where, it looks a little different, but for the most part. Also, probably gonna need all of that weight on him either to actually carry your squad. And with AR down, he gonna have to.
Sketch. It's Wolverine. No.
Is that another variation?
Oh
that might be. We'll say that. There's Colin Sexton. Jalen Brunson.
Sketch.
Danny Wolf on the auto.
Wow.
It's a nice one. Malik Beasley.
By Elvin A. Hernandez going to the Wolverine spot.
There's Khalil on the base. That card is scratchy. Don't like that.
The coolest sketch.
There's Liam McNeely again. Magic and Max Christie. The old Bronny Jr. retired at the same time.
That's nice.
Why y'all hate that kid so much? He's just trying to live his dream, man. Let him chase his dream, bro.
Beautiful. Congrats, Stuff. That's you, right? Wow.
Why y'all dislike that young man?
Oh my goodness. For $10.
Let him live.
Big congrats to you for this insane sketch. Probably the coolest sketch you could get. Sorry, Buffy. Oh my goodness.
Cade on unloading. Josh Giggity. JT Clutch Gene. Coop Flag on the voices. Scotty Barnes. Jackson Hayes. Josh Briggs. Or Josh Green. Josh Briggs. Josh Briggs is a wrestler. Josh Green is a basketball player. One more season after this one? I think so too. I think we got one more. I think we got one more season coming. Noah Essingay. There's Kwai. Coop. Asa Newell. There's Hallie. DQ. Thomas Sorber. Taylor Horton Tucker. 65 out of 299. Remember when Brian gave him the stamp of approval? He was garbage after that. Like, my man really had y'all hype off Taylor Horton Tucker. Like, let's relax. Let's relax. Alright. Last stack of packs, and then we'll give you guys a no-cap recap and send you fine folks on your way. Appreciate you joining the break. Again, I believe we're running this back manana. So join us then. Need a VJUV right here. That would be fire to get 2-in-1 case, especially 2 of the top rookies. Dylan Harper, Jason Tatum, Essingay, Spider, Caspers, Big Cat, 397 out of 399 on the Big Meow, Ace Bailey, Zero Fears, and Trey Johnson. Nick Batum 101 is crazy. That is the request you don't hear often. That's hilarious. All right. That is the break. Good times. Go ahead and give you guys a no-cap recap, and then we'll send you folks on your way. Appreciate you for joining us. As I mentioned earlier, non-numbered autos are as follows: Danny Wolf, Asa Newell, Yannick Conan Niederheiser, Thomas Sorber, Will Richard. Nice little redemption auto of Victor Wembanyama on the Skyrise signatures. Tyrese Proctor, Con Knipple again has a little bit of a crease back here, so we'll get you a wrapper so we can make sure you notify the correct people about the issue that is. Number to 399. Karl Towns, Domantas Sabonis, Chris Murray, Klay Thompson, and Rudy Gobert. To 299. Taylor Horton Tucker, Keegan Murray, Al Horford, and Javion Small. To 275. Jaden McDaniels, Karl Anthony Towns, and Chaz Lanier. To 199. Grady Dick, Jason Tatum on the Tall Tales, Kawhi Leonard, Clutch Gene, and Donovan Spider Mitchell. Our hits to 150, Bronny James Jr. and Nick Clifford on the auto. To 99, Tall Tales of LeBron James, Adeem Bona, Jared Vanderbilt, and Caleb Martin. Our hits to 75, Jalen Duren, Bones Highland, Casper Jacquionis, Luke Kennard, and an auto of Will Riley. To 50, Cam Whitmore. 225, Zachary Reese-Sachet. We got a Rock Stars of Con Knipple. Couple variations. One, Kawhi Leonard and Liam McNeely. Very nice hit there. Our lowest numbered hit of the break to 5, Noah Pinda on the auto. Pinda. It's kind of fire on the auto. Next stop, signatures. And our Coop Watch. These are the flags we captured this evening. All right, we got a couple base parallel, voices, Destiny, Generation Rising. I believe this is called the X's and Woes. It's a terrible name for an insert. Youthquake and Tall Tales insert, but the hit of the break. Nice little ultraviolet Cooper flag. All right. That's the break. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you the next time around. Have a good evening. Peace.
Captain America.